just smears or spinach in it. There's spaghetti models and empty rum bottles, and sometimes Louis says hi. Hey, Louis! But you don't get no hurries and don't have no worries, cause we're drunk donkey nationwide. Everybody now! Life's where the page. You know he'll be tracking every move that makes. You know it's life's where the page. You know he won't let us all get blown away. Did I ever tell you the story of the drunk donkey? Once upon a time, there was this weather woman. You can film as a pilot, stay kind of quiet, but you know you love watching mice play. Put your grown head shirt on, watch it live on your phone, and drink drunk donkey beer all day. You got it. Mike's Web Page. You know he'll be tracking every move that makes. You know it's Mike's Web Page. You know he won't let us all get blown away.
What's up? Ho, ho, ho. Echo. Hope everybody's doing good. It's Friday. Christmas is around the corner. Seems like I was just hanging up lights yesterday and it's almost Christmas. Boop. I got my lights in the back. Somebody said, "Where's your lights at this year?" Well, I forgot. So guess what? I put the lights up. Just for y'all. Good morning, Miss Shelley Ross. How you doing? Countdown to Christmas. We got some weather to talk about. Unfortunately, we got rains coming. Kind of a big bummer for the upper Gulf. They're talking about a washout for the upper Gulf maybe on Christmas Eve. Ugh. All right, we got 2 dogs today. We figured since it's Christmas, I got the hat and we got lights. And we got Louie. Louie's a little hyper because Julie's making stuff for our Christmas party. So he might not be the calm self that he normally is. No blue skies, Shelley says. Well. Yes, the Rays. So we went to the Enchant, I think they call it. Last night I went live. Unbelievable lights display at the Rays Stadium. Never been, can't believe it. All the years they've been doing it. So we had a good time last night. Hopefully, met a lot of fans. Couldn't believe it. So it's a fun night for us. Sarah was ready to go home, though. She was tired. So we ended up going to Chili's. Imagine that. Good morning, Miss Loretta Reed. How you doing? Katie Haley. Good morning. Eric Norford. Good morning. Merry Christmas to you. What's up, Bill Barber? What's up, Morgan? You were first on the YouTube side. Morgan, you gave me an idea. My coffee was half full and it was cold. And I asked my lovely wife, Julie, if she could make me a cup of coffee. It's great to have her here at home. So we'll have a fresh cup of coffee here in a second. Elizabeth from Crystal River. Robert, gonna have some rain on Christmas Day in Tallahassee. Yep. Unfortunately. Renee, Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. All right, here comes the coffee. Louie's all excited. It's this coffee, buddy. She's making these little pickle cream cheese things that my mom made for her Christmas party before we got married. And this is what they look like. Does anybody ever make these before? They're like pickles. Look at Louie, man. He can't handle it. That's like torture. Sorry, buddy. So, wherever you're going, I hope you have a great holiday. However you celebrate, where you celebrate, if you celebrate. Just be careful out there, especially if you indulge in the eggnogs and the grandpa's punches. saw this cool picture from our good friends from ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. They always have great photos on their social media pages, and not sure what store that one is, but they decorated up their chalkboards pretty darn good. Happy holidays from ABC. Always be celebrating. Hey, if you follow me over on TikTok, I did a kind of funny video. I didn't... I'll never be like those kids that are world famous, but I did do one from ABC. Hey, buddy, it's okay. Hunter, calm down, calm down. I've been trying to make this Jolly Jello, and the making of the Jello was okay, but it was getting it out of the container was not. So I tried it again, kind of worked. Last night I did one more batch with cooking spray, and I'm going to try to yank it out today. So watch for a follow-up on TikTok on the Jello saga. Trying to have some fun over there. I actually messaged ABC. I'm like, did y'all see the video? It's kind of funny. So there's our picture from last night. There's our family. So from our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And like, we made it through another year of hurricane forecasting and ready for 2024. Whatever that might bring. Already seeing signs of an active year. We won't talk about that today. But yeah, so there's Santa Claus. He's just hanging out. That was at the Rays Stadium last night. So, all right, we're going to chit-chat for a few minutes. What's up, Miss Candy Knowles? Thank you for the stars. Good morning, Miss Valerie. By the way, I'm on Cameo now, man. I've been seeing everybody else do it, so I figured why not. My buddy Reed Timmer's doing it, and people like it, and I follow OMG Wicks. He did it. So I actually did a couple of them yesterday. So that's your kind of thing. I have it on the website now. You can click on here, and let's see if it updated. Get a Christmas cameo. People ask. I love doing it. But, of course, I got the non-Mike fans that like to harass me. But, anyways, cheers. Sherry Brown, how's Kentucky doing today? Shelly, I know. Morning, Mr. James. How's it going, man? Softball. William Cheatham, good morning. Needs a sweater. Needs a raincoat. No snow coat, raincoat. What's up, Richard Reamer? How you doing, buddy? Miss Mary Carroll, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing good. What's my go-to order at Chili's Redmond? Well, they have my Tampa Bay Brewing Company beer on tap, so I always get that along with a Jack and Coke Diet Double. They know me by now. I'm a twofer. I like to mix it up. I like a good APA, American Pale Ale. And I also love my Jack. I'm a big Jack guy. So, Kurt, how's Maine doing? You all have power up there yet? I think I read this morning there's 48,000 still without power up in Maine. That's a lot better than almost 500,000 a few days ago, but that's almost a week now. Morning, Miss Barbie. You're welcome, Miss Jessica. How's it going? Cindy, yeah. So even my daughter's gotten known. She was at, where was she at yesterday? Chipotle or something? I don't know. Somebody said, are you Mike's daughter?
She was at the mall or something.
He said, tell Mike that I'm a conehead. She's like, it was weird, Dad. I'm like, no, we're the best. Trust me, we're an army. You got people on your side, Emily. Yeah, Morgan, storms on Sunday. What you saw the flood map? I'm going to show you that. You know, they're calling for heavy rain on Sunday. I can't hide from the fact that the WPC there is showing, Weather Prediction Center is showing flooding rains on Christmas Day. So we'll get into that here in a minute. What's up, Miss Brandy? Phyllis said it's spring in Southern Ohio. KD, good morning. 3-year star. Harold, that's a wild dream. Sandra, where's Vernon, Florida at? Never heard of Vernon. I can't believe it. Bobby Curtis, how's it going, buddy? Long-time follower. 4-year badge I see on your little thing there. Ah, Kurt, no power, man. That's terrible. How do y'all deal with cold? Do you have generators up there? Hopefully you got your Furman generator power equipment. Furman's fixing to do a big promo at Costco, I believe. I have to read the details, but also Lowe's. I just saw I think the day after Christmas, Lowe's is doing a fantastic deal on Furman, a 1-day special. So always follows Furman Power Equipment on social if you're shopping, because they have amazing deals. For sure. I'm Norm at Chili's, James. Yeah, you feel the older you get, we've been everywhere to eat. I feel comfortable where they know your name. They know Sarah. Sarah feels extremely comfortable and safe there. It's her happy place. And yeah, we were at the Chanted. What do they call it? Chanted? Enchant last night, and she was tired. She was like, "Let's go. Time to eat." So we went. Eric, how you been, brother? I haven't seen you in a while, man. We're going on a cruise next week. Eric, I don't know how to get involved with storm chasing groups. I feel like an outcast almost, because there's a guy named Nader Chaser from Holiday, I think. I ran into him. He had a decked out car, and I guess they all are on radios together. They all two-way. I got to get a little more. I feel, it's like I met my buddy Brandon Clement from Weather Chasing, and we were up there for Idalia, and the flooding was unbelievable up that neck of the woods around Steenhatchee, and I was driving these back roads, and there must have been 50, 60 storm chasers in Perry, and I wanted to get away, and I turned this little corner and pulled right up next to this car, and I looked over, and it was Brandon. He's like one of the biggest storm chasers. He does all the videos for Fox and Weather Channel and CBS and all the big networks. And I'm like, "What are you doing over here?" He says, "I like to get away." I was like, "Me too, brother." But yeah, there is a lot of storm chasers, right? Morgan might know the answer to that. Morgan's a storm chaser up in the Panhandle. So there's a lot of them. I met a gentleman and his kid during Madeira Beach in the surge, and he was in his front yard. Walking around with his kid, and they recognized me, and the kid must have been 8 or 9 or 10, and he's like, "Yeah, he wants to be a storm chaser when he grows up." So that's pretty cool. Oh, Eric, I didn't know that, buddy. Oh, that's so sad, man. Man, I feel for you, Eric. Mine will be there one day too. It'll be tough, but hey, like you said, peacefully and good memories, right? Mom wouldn't want it any other way. Hooked up the car inverter to 15 degrees, Kurt. Well, there you go. That's one way to do it. Oh, we got a good family. Well, let's talk some weather. Obviously, we won't be live on Monday because that's Christmas, I believe, right? So, Shelly, maybe we'll do Tuesday. We got a weird schedule ahead because we're going on a cruise, so there'll only be 2 days next week. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. Because I think we leave Thursday. I don't even know. But we won't be live a lot because of New Year's, but I will be reporting from the ship. They have Starlink on the ship, thanks to Elon. Is it Monday, Friday? I don't know. Maybe Thursday, too. When do we leave for the cruise, Julie? Thursday. Yeah, so no Thursday either, Shelly. We're leaving Thursday morning. We're out of here. So just Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And then on Thursday, Shelly, you'll be driving from Merritt Island to Tampa to bring me my computer bag. True story. Well, Shelly, you can go. Shelly can go live Thursday. That would be a great Christmas present for everybody. Oh my God. We went on a family vacation last year, was it? And I made it all the way to the Cape Canaveral. I forgot my computer bag. The most sickest feeling I've ever had in my gut. Because it was during the tropical season. It was probably, June-ish, whatever. And I knew that I needed my laptop because it had our phone chargers. It had my batteries. It had my computer. It had my Wi-Fi. It had everything to go live. I had nothing. I had nothing. I didn't even have a USB cable. So I had my cousin try to meet me, and he missed the boat by 5 minutes. Shelly put together a care package with her son that works there, snuck it on the ship. And we got the essentials. I got her little laptop thingy. What the heck was it called? We used that. It was stressful. I burned up that drink package. I can tell you that. So anyway, all right. My eyes look big. I don't know why. I turned the lights down because I wanted to show the Christmas light. Somebody said, "Where's your Christmas lights?" I totally forgot Christmas lights. Surface. That's what it was. All right. I do want to get into weather. Some people are here for weather. We do have rain coming, maybe some storms after Christmas. No white Christmas. Here, all right, so this is the official. This is what I look at. This is kind of verifies what we've been talking about. This first blob here is, unfortunately, Christmas Eve, the 24th. Then the blob moves over to the Florida Panhandle northeastward on Christmas Day. Then the blob moves over to the Carolinas and Virginia the day after Christmas. And then it even extends all the way to New England on the 27th. Now, what we're going to get into is the initial line does that, and then we're going to see a big old push from the Pacific thanks to El Nino, and there could be a secondary blob incoming to Florida. Like the 6th, maybe 7th, maybe the 27th, 28th. So we'll look at all that. One little spot of snow. I don't know how they picked that little guy out, but there you go. Snow. Flooding up here, unfortunately, for these little hatched areas are flooding. Let's even show a little flooding down here in North Florida. Heavy precipitation out west for Pacific. Heavy precipitation down in Alaska. We get these big old Pacific lows that spin out here. And we had a tornado warning like in Southern California yesterday. Unbelievable, right? They got a lot of rain and storms here in Southern California yesterday. But we get these big old Pacific lows and they just pump up moisture. Some of that moisture reaches up into Alaska. So here's a big old map full of bunch of stuff. Josh, mine does a very good job. Kurt Newton, I appreciate. Hey, nice comment, Kurt, over there on YouTube. I appreciate that. I take hurricane season serious, as all weather serious, but obviously you can count on us to provide a lot of information. So, but this is the rainfall map. So today, look at that. Out in the deserts, we're going to get some rain. Excessive rain in yellow. A little break tomorrow, Saturday. Pumping into Texas, little Louisiana. But then, unfortunately, the big old yellow thingy here. Wacky weather weenie thingy weenie. Anyway, that's heavy rain on Christmas Eve. A lot of people traveling. I saw a local Met down in lower Louisiana talking about a washout on Christmas Eve. So a lot of Gulf juice. Come here, Sarah. Let's say hi to everybody. A lot of Gulf juice pumping. This is going to slide over. I was a little surprised yesterday. We got yellow now along the Florida Panhandle on Christmas Day. The yellow area is Christmas Day. And guess what? The 26th, it spreads. Come here, baby. Up into the mid-Atlantic. Say hi to everybody. Are you nervous? There's Sarah. There's my girl. The other girl's sleeping. Did you have fun with Santa last night? Did you like the Christmas lights?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where were we at? Where was the Christmas lights at?
Rays Game Stadium.
The Rays Stadium. Rays Game Stadium. Where are you, mommy, going now?
Breakfast.
Breakfast? Where are you going?
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Oh my God. That's why I do cameos, so I can afford Starbucks. All right. Everybody saying good morning.
Mm.
What shirt you got on?
Nothing.
Lightning. She
Yeah,
likes
Christmas.
lightning and thunder.
Christmas pants.
And Christmas pants. Oh yeah, you can't really. Oh, you got dogs on them. All right, say bye, everybody. Yeah, they can't see it. You got there now. They can see it. All right, bye bye. Say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What do you want from Santa?
A new phone.
Yeah, and
A new Xbox.
an Xbox. Now you're just making stuff up.
She said AirPods.
AirPods.
Buccaneers cup.
Oh my God, this kid's getting to be modern. A couple years ago, she just wanted a phone case. Now she wants a phone. All right, so this is your excessive rainfall maps. We just went over it all. So yeah, sucks. And those dreaming of a white Christmas, keep dreaming. Not to be cruel. Mississippi River. Look at that. Almost nothing. I'm talking not even a inch showing up. I mean, we might get a little bit of lake effect snow maybe up here somewhere, maybe. But unbelievable. Maybe a little bit up here in Wisconsin, Minnesota, maybe. But you're used to blizzards this time of year, not sprinkles. So keep dreaming. Christmas avocado. So that's that. That's the weather in a nutshell. Let's talk about some individual model runs here. Let's go take a look here at Tropical Tidbits. And we'll see the weather. You're going to see it's very consistent. Let's start out with the latest Euro. And just kind of show you what's coming. Might be some storms maybe in the second round. Here's where it starts brewing. Boom. This is tomorrow night. Saturday night, heavy rain in Texas. Sunday morning coming down. Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson, I know. Sunday morning, blah, 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 blobby, blobby, a lot of rain. Sunday throughout the day, here's Sunday night. So, Santa Claus will be wearing a poncho and umbrella maybe Sunday night. This rain stretches all the way from the Gulf all the way to Canada. Christmas Eve night. All right, Christmas morning. Right here. Wake up right there. Boom. So you saw the excessive flood map already starting to show up. Maybe parts of Alabama, Florida Panhandle. This is Christmas morning. Here's Christmas afternoon, and here's Christmas night. So yeah, soggy Panhandle. Sorry. Stretching all the way up to the Carolinas, Sunday night, or Christmas night. Here's the 26th morning, the day after Christmas. So, question mark is this. How much gets down into Florida on the day after Christmas? And here's that big old blob of rain that they're already showing on the excessive rainfall maps. On the 26th, and it's going to go upwards to the 27th. Here's Wednesday night, 26th. Here's Thursday morning or Wednesday morning. There's your rain to the northeast. Now here's that secondary surge coming. So we got an extremely fast jet stream, thanks to El Nino. And this is going to be a little pop of juice here forming in the Gulf. So whether or not it gets stronger or not, we'll have to see. Sometimes they can be a little sneaky into South Florida. Thank you, El Nino, right? Everything El Nino was predicted to do came true. Thank you, Josh. 57. What's the number 57 mean? 57 Chevy. Tronzy Bit. What's up? Green Christmas. Thank you, Mary Kay. Kurt, yeah, Mom lives in Clearwater. Well, there you go. I'm right down the road. 50 degrees in Boston for Christmas, Tim says. What's up, Tim Bolin? So there you go. Hey, it's Cindy. I lived in Western PA before moving to Southeast Florida. Hey, my mom and dad were born and raised in Warren, PA, close to Johnstown, Somerset. My aunt still lives in Somerset. But you might know where Warren, PA is, right? That's kind of middle western PA. Tim, I know I wish I could play the Chris Farley clip, but it's copyrighted. Ryan Anderson, good morning, buddy. Fellow native, or local. All right, so that's what we're watching. I don't know if we'll have any storms with it or not, but look at that. So there's that secondary surge. This is the 28th, or this is Wednesday night. And then here's Thursday morning. That's the day we leave out of Tampa. But could be interesting. This is that secondary pop I've been posting a lot about. It shouldn't, it's been the theme of every weather event seems like it has a theme, and this theme has been a secondary surge thanks to El Nino. So this is what was going to be interesting to watch. We'll see if there's any, instability with it. Could be a little bit coming across the state. We'll see. Cool air will be in place, I believe. So it'll be, it'll be interesting. I don't know. Not enough to hype up yet, that's for sure. Because you know me, I love the hype. All right, let's see what they're saying. Storm Prediction Center. Good forecast guidance. Day 4 to 8. Close upper low will develop Midwest. Shift east, northeast toward Great Lake. Surface low pressure. Cold front. Thunderstorms with possible cross southeast day 4-5 Monday, Tuesday ahead of the front. But weak large scale ascent, poor thermodynamics will likely preclude severe potential. So low. Hey, Hunter. Julie. Oh, he's drinking water. Justin, let's look at some wind. All right, so anyway, doesn't look like severe weather yet with this secondary surge of rains. So that's kind of been the thing. Let's look at some wind here in a second. Let's look at the icon. The icon's got a good handle on things this year. Kind of the same thing. Here's Christmas Eve morning, Christmas Eve night, Christmas Day morning, Christmas night. And then here's Tuesday morning, and it only goes out to 60. Let's see what it did later here. Here's and it's kind of showing another little surge coming up. The Canadian really showed it, so there's that little surge coming in behind. So I mean everything's on par. I don't think it's a wind event either. I don't know. It doesn't look that big a deal. We'll see. Winds, wind gusts. Let's go to Christmas Eve. Obviously, we're going to have incoming winds. Nothing too bad. This is the frontal line Sunday night. There's your frontal line. Going to have some winds coming up from the Gulf here, probably. Christmas Eve, ahead of this thing. Nothing like we have seen, though. Wind gusts could be a little interesting for the upper Gulf, though. This is Christmas Eve afternoon. So, yeah, we could see some strong winds ahead of this front. At least for the Gulf, 40-mile-an-hour winds. So that's pretty big. So that's Sunday. Here's our frontal line getting close to the Panhandle. So here's Christmas morning. Oh my goodness. Christmas morning winds are going to be coming up straight off the Gulf towards the upper Gulf. This is the direction. So it'll be a windy, wavy day from Biloxi to Panama, all the way to Apalachicola probably on Christmas morning. So big winds coming in off the Gulf on that day. Then our low kind of brings some winds in overnight Christmas into Tuesday morning. Nothing too bad, but straight shot out of the Atlantic. So it could be a little bit of coastal flooding possibly, across the day after Christmas. Maybe. Yeah, wind's picking up. Myrtle Beach, 39. This is the day after Christmas. So as our low pressure rides up the coast here, it's not really nothing significant. Maybe, obviously, northeast. Not what we were seeing with this last one, that's for sure. Pressure is not that deep. But we could get some gusty winds. This is Wednesday night, up through Maine. Hopefully you all got your power back by then. But you can see the pressure, 1,003. It's just not a very deep system. So 10-13, that's not. Lower the pressure, bigger the winds. What is that thing out there? What the hell's going on over there? Our old frontal line trying to spin up out there in the middle of nowhere. So our friends in Bermuda, next Thursday, Friday, you could get a little bit of wind from our frontal line as it passes through. Could get kind of wavy over here on Friday. GFS is a little quicker, but this is really good consistency. This is Thursday night, and Euro's a little slower. This is overnight into Friday. So there you go. Yeah, storms, let's see, our little adventure at sea might be a little rough. Maybe a little rough. It doesn't look that bad. We are so lucky. Storms, this secondary little boost of juice, this is the secondary boost. This is next Thursday. Maybe that's the initial line comes through on the day after Christmas. This is the 26th. This is Tuesday morning. There's our heavy rain setting up in Carolinas the day after Christmas. Maybe a little rain through Florida on the 26th, Tuesday. And here's that little secondary pop coming across into Tuesday night into Wednesday. But they're not talking about any storms with this little secondary pop, so this is Thursday. It's hard to talk days. The reason I'm saying dates, Christmas to me is like every year Christmas is a different day, so I'm so confused like what day Christmas is every year. I wish it was just like Thanksgiving. It's on a Thursday. It's like Christmas. What day is Christmas? Monday. Isn't that the weirdest day to have Christmas too, by the way? It seems kind of weird. There you go. Anyway. So, hey, 20-foot seas, how bad was that? Dolphins game on Sunday. No. Not. Where's the Dolphins game at? Where is the Dolphins game at? Who are the Dolphins playing Sunday night? Oh, God, are they? Well. Oh, they'll be up. No, they're hey, man, it's going to be beautiful. Sunday's going to be great. This is Sunday night right here. So the front hasn't even got here yet. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, unfortunately, is going to be Upper Gulf. I was a huge Dolphins fan growing up. I loved Marino and Duper and Clayton and Shula. Thank you, Corrine. So hopefully some of this made sense. Christmas Eve at home. They'll be good. That'll be a watch game for sure. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's fun. It's fine. Christmas Eve. Bucks are playing too, I believe, right? Bucks are sneaky. Lori, how you doing? How does Bermuda decorate? Do they go tropical Christmas decorations? Be kind of cool. All right, so what else we chit-chat about? We'll just keep it here, and we'll just kind of ramble on a little bit. There's really not a lot. I'm going to leave it on my good buddies Done Right, since a lot of folks dealing with some roof issues from our last rain event. So if you got any leaks, Hillsborough, Pinellas Pasco, give them a call. They're good friends of mine. Hopefully you don't have any drips. There's no worse feeling in the world when you start to see a water leak in your house, right? We've all had them, probably. But you look at it. This is your first reaction. You look at it and you're like, no, that can't be. And you go over there and you look at it, all these different, no. All right. So, I got this little guy from my local ABC there. That'll be a little experimental thing tonight called Minty Loohoo. So, I was so nice of them to print that out for me. Let you know how it goes. Rocket launch at 11 tonight. James should be okay, I think. See you, James. Have a great day. Anything else we can chit-chat about? Uh-oh. Monette, I believe, is... Sometimes be careful. Christmas Day, washout on the east coast of Florida. Lydia, no. No. Lydia, it looks like the rain is not going to impact the east coast as much as the panhandle. The panhandle for sure. East coast might just escape it. It depends on how far north you are. But definitely the East Coast, or here's Christmas morning. So we got this big blob of rain coming in on Christmas morning, and they got a flood potential up already for the Florida Panhandle on Christmas Day. But it doesn't really get to the East Coast until maybe Tuesday. So I think the peninsula is okay on rain for Christmas Day, and that's been showing up pretty consistently amongst a lot of models, not just one. So... Eric, I've not taken the Mustang out a little bit. I bet it's had all kinds of stuff coming out of the mufflers. Oh, let's see. Going to Universal for Christmas. Is it going to rain on both days? Lady, well, no. Well, it depends what day you're talking about. Christmas Eve is great. Maybe an outside chance on Christmas Day, but it's the day after Christmas you're probably going to get a little more chances. So, thank you, Diane. Every time I order a Jack and Diet, it sounds like I'm saying Jack and Diane. Gimme, Jack and Diet. Not till later. Oh, Bermuda broke its record for the most rainfall ever. Are you kidding me, Lori? That is amazing. That's a lot of rain. Ryan's thoughts on Super El Nino? Well, it's on its way down. Look at this fast prediction here of this thing by hurricane season. Years of strong El Ninos have mainly been replaced by La Nina the following year. So this thing is really going to transition quick through the early part of the year down. I'm very impressed, though, with the predictions of an El Nino winter so far and what that does. I mean, history repeats itself, right? And we're seeing it. We've seen tornadoes in the south. We've seen flooding in the south. We've seen warmer conditions in the middle part of the U.S. And even up north. 2 jet streams. The main jet stream that we're used to seeing is so far north that we're not getting any cool, cold weather in most of the U.S. right now and no snow. And the second jet stream's bringing in the juice and bringing in the tropical rains and bringing in the storms that normally we don't see in the south. So Santa's going to go storm chasing. He's going to be riding that jet stream. That's for sure. Annette, Merry Christmas. Good little, yeah, no, there's a real lyric, Shelly. I like the other one. 80 inches, holy moly. That's a lot of rain. Oh, what else? Man, that's about it, I guess. I better get to work. Oh, I can eat my ham thingy now. Now I shouldn't eat in public, but thanks, Mama, for the cream cheese thing. Now Julie makes them. My buddy Phil's daughter, Nessa, gave me a Christmas card. She always jokes about me, and she always jokes about being well known or fake famous, and she signed it. You are famous, and then she put in small letters for Oldsmar. That was funny. So, all right. Well, listen, everybody. I hope you have a great holiday. If you celebrate, whatever you do, really appreciate the support through the years, and we'll be back after Christmas on Tuesday. Probably Tuesday, Wednesday, because we're going on a little vacation on Thursday. So that'll be a wacky schedule the next month or two, as I have another event at the end of the month, and then we get ready for Daytona. January, February is always sporadic. You know, nothing's, set in stone. But if you're a Brew Crew supporter, you have access to our calendar, which Shelly updates with our times, and kind of stay up to date that way when we're going to be live next, so you can join the fun. If it is fun. And yeah, all right, there you go. So we'll see what Santa Claus brings everybody, and we'll talk about it on Tuesday. A lot of rain. So all right, I'm out of here. Cheers, everybody. Merry Christmas.